what changes can we promote at industry level? So I think the key there will be to raise the standards that the industry offers, that both sides of Parliament want to see. But we've got to do that in a way which, without creating these unintended consequences, I think of swinging for the fences, of actually encouraging the wrong kind of fiduciaries at the top of the tree. And so what we've come up with an alternate version for the Productivity Commission recommendation that ensures performing funds that have a competitive advantage, that a fund that is designed for construction workers continues to get contributions from construction workers, rather than having health employees fund get construction worker contributions, or vice versa. But we solve the problem of that multiple member balances. And I think the way that we could do that would be similar to what they've talked about with the ATO, using basically the tax file numbers to oversee this. But you could have an automated member account portability. So at the moment we've largely got account portability if you have that automated. And so the way that, the first step in doing that would be to set up, rather than a best in show top 10 list, really avoid a league table. But I think you pointed it out before, Bernie, is to have a top tier, so funds that meet XYZ categories. And one of those might be a tick in the box from APRA that you've met a certain compliance expectation. So the top tier 1 funds, and then you have another tier which are doing okay, but they've got maybe some work to come, and tier 3 funds which are not being supported by the regulator in any way. And the way this system could work is, if a person enters the workforce, they can either choose their own fund, so that that's the first step. But if they don't, we do need to have a system that has a default option for them. They default just as is the current system. They get defaulted into where their employer or their award currently recommends. However, when they move jobs, so we need to solve that problem of multiple accounts. If they move jobs, the auto account portability system kicks in. If your new employer's award or their preferred fund is of a higher tier than your current fund, then you automatically switch to the new fund. So you still only have one fund, but you're now in the new fund. So maybe you've gone from being a busboy to now being an engineer. You move with that. But if your new employer's award fund is of an equal or lower tier, you don't switch, you stay in your existing fund. And so that way, there is competition in the system. People have one super fund for life. And on the whole, whatever fund they're in is going to be aligned to an industry that they've had something to do with, either the one that they're currently working in or one that they've previously worked in.